I call Chief Prince, you will see how my baby is calling the dad Papa. Imagine if Pascal was a very good man. He could have come and say, okay, I will not be supporting you the way you want, but anything you give me small, at least you say, I will be paying baby school fees, even if you want to pay it direct through the account to the school. And house rent, you get the house manager account, you send it direct. You don't give me shit. So long as a child find a place to sleep, I will not even bother you. I have not been bothering you. I will just be coming out because this child, imagine my son, sometimes he will call me Papa, Papa. The baby is calling me Papa. If I call the name of this, blood is thicker than water, guys. If I call Chief Prince, he will say Papa. Even if my baby wake up now, he will come here and I call Chief Prince. You will see how my baby is calling the dad Papa. Imagine. It's not me. So one day when Pascal holds this child, he will be sorry for himself because I know he's trying to do it because he's a married man. I will understand that. He's married. And I've been going out there, getting something, anything that I get for my baby, Pampers, food, and electricity where I'm staying. And we move. Because even in my bank account, I have 0. I have nothing. It's hand to mouth. But I'm still grateful. I am still grateful. It's hand to mouth. Yes. Even my account, I don't have nothing in my account. It's 0. 0. If I lie, God try 0. But I still survive. Because God is finding a way for me to take care of this child. People are telling me I'm lazy. Behind the curtain, if I'm not around.
Welcome back. Now, people cruise with some of the things she says here and there. And when I look at the comment section, I realize that 80% do not understand or choose not to understand or have been raised in a system where things does not work correctly, or they've lost that part of them called empathy. The same people will do all that it takes to get themselves out of the shores of the continent that they are in to a place where things work. They think prosperity and all of the goodies have been deposited in those places by God, and God has not given them leaders, rulers, or whatever to direct their own resources in their own climb, not knowing that the way they think is the problem here. It is not about resources. There are countries that do not have resources, but they've been able to manipulate other people's resources for their own gain. Look at Europe. Let us focus on France. France has been able to dig its claws into countries in Africa. Not until recently, some of them started screaming and shouting. It no longer appealed to them anymore. France didn't appeal to them. Then France will promise, I will keep you in power as long as your resources are channeled to me and I'm bettering my life, whilst you, a stupid person, remain in perpetual slavery. They've come to understand that an average brown-skinned person is not normal. They've been, I will not say conditioned, they have accepted wickedness as a way of life. And they want to make sure that the narrative is continuously repeated. What am I saying? It will take a wicked person, abnormal person, possessed person, demonic person, stupid person, whatever you can call that person, to say that it is not right for this woman to scream about paternity, requesting for paternity. Do you think if this lady if she was in a country or in a place where things work, probably where you are now, enjoying whatever you're enjoying over there and still complaining of racism, if she was in that space, do you think she will need to come on social media to scream and shout? Have you ever seen people randomly coming on social media screaming and all of that. No, there is a structure that has been put in place. They might have their problems, but they've solved and sorted this out. There's a structure that is put in place. Prior to the DNA, government will take over the care of that child. And once the DNA is done, the father will be forced to do the needful. But look at what's happening. And people will come and say, hey, shut up. Go and get a job. I took care of 2 of my daughters and they are now medical doctors. It shows that you are not a normal person. You are an abnormal human. I don't want to call you animal. You are not a normal person. You are suffering from some psychological disorder where you think that abnormal is normal. You normalize it. It's a norm to you that a man had something to do with you. Both of you had something to do with together. You now brought in 2 children. Oh, the man is not there, he's not providing, doesn't care, say he doesn't have, and he's not ready to pay, and now works hard and now took care of those 2 children. They are doctors now. When it's as if your man is not alive, it's the kind of utterances like this that produces the kind of government you have all over Africa. People think, oh, our governments are not good. It's our rulers that are not good. It is our leaders that are not good. They are bad people. No, your rulers are not the ones you should point fingers to. You are not a good person normally. You are not good people. You are bad people. Wickedness exudes. Wickedness comes out of you regularly. That's it. That's why you will behave the way you do. That's it. You see, you behave the way you do when you take over government, when you're elected, or you find yourself in a point or a space where you are a decision maker on behalf of people. You want to take advantage of them. That is what is happening here. That's what is happening here. I've said it times with that number. The lady can as well do whatever she wants to do with herself. She is an adult. The man in question is also an adult. But that child needs to be taken care of. That child needs to be fed. It is not one-sided. It is two-sided. If Cubana or Gochuko, or what is his name, Monina Water with his big diseased stomach, if he really knows that he has nothing to do with that lady, he would have publicly put this thing to rest. He would have put it to rest. But I don't blame him. It's not like he is also someone. I'm just talking about the law. I'm not talking about him having that conscience, because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Get DNA done and put this matter to rest. Once the DNA is done and the child is not yours, if you now choose to go legal route and punish her for defaming your character, it would even help solidify your marriage. Your wife will now like, wow, Ugochukwu Pascal, you be mad. So this lady has just been defaming you, trying to ridicule you. Even if you did something but it's not yours, at least you have a face to put out there publicly. Instead, you are there wasting time, fooling yourself. For me, I'm not in support of this rubbish.